Hey, so a lot of people on TikTok that follow me wanted me to start a YouTube channel on posting about this thing. This is Braydon Price's old Honda 300. I'll put a clip in if you guys don't know.
He's completely underwater.
Woo! I'm going for a swim today. It's running like a freaking 300, baby. Are you serious? We're stuck. Oh, that is great, dude.
Oh my God.
Come on, baby.
So what's getting done to it is a new top end 29.5 assassinators that are going to be here, I think, Tuesday. I redid the snorkel because it's terrible. It's getting a 2.5-inch stretch and an axle paddle put in. Brand new clutches, a 54% gear reduction. Here's a primary. Yeah, so this is Braydon Price's old 300. I'll put in pictures of when I got it and whatnot. Here, I'll show you the tank. This is my buddy's 300. I actually bought this one off of 𝓞𝓑𝓢.𝓟𝓮𝓂𝓷. And then I rebuilt the entire thing. It needed bottom end, top end, rear diff, front diff. It had new plaques on it, but my buddy bought it off of me. And he pretty much destroyed it, so. This is the tank. And this is the first YouTuber's four-wheeler I ever owned, and that's the second one. So go check out 𝓞𝓑𝓢.𝓟𝓮𝓂𝓷 video of me buying that. And go check out 𝓞𝓑𝓢.𝓟𝓮𝓂𝓷 of when she owned this. Both awesome YouTubers. And I forgot what I was gonna say. This should be done by next weekend because parts are on delay due to the hurricane that we got hit with. It's also getting a worn 424. I just have to rebuild it. I got new cable and bearings and everything for it, so I'll be able to have two-wheel drive. So that'll be nice. I will post build updates when it's done and everything that gets done to it. So, yeah. And anyone wondering how to get, how I get my money for all of this and that 300 over there and the parts, four-wheelers and everything, buy, sell, trade. Buy, sell, trade is probably one of the best things you can do at 15. Unless you find a higher paying job than that. If you can find a job, perfect, do that. Now, if you want to make money and you know how to work on four-wheelers, buy, sell, trade is like, I only really do it with Hondas because I know a lot about Hondas, especially 300s. There's a good market for 300s. So if you can find a Honda 300 that needs work for, I don't know, $500, you put $500-$600 into it, you can have a four-wheeler you can sell for $1,500-$1,600. That's $600 you just made in probably about a week of waiting for parts and like 3-4 hours of fixing it up. I'm 15. I just spent $6,000 on this four-wheeler and that blue one and that red one over there. I paid $29 for this and I think $2,800 for those two. It's like one of the best things you can do. And like I said, I'm only 15 years old, and that's a good bit of money for being only 15. A great example of buy, sell, trade. I bought this for $700. It had a 60% gear reduction, 5-inch stretch, but like I said, it needed top end, bottom end, rear diff, and front diff was going out. So I probably put about $1,000 into it, so I had about $1,600 after parts, plastics, because I bought a new set of plastics off a parts bike. Parts, plastics, axles, diffs, the motor I had laying around from a parts bike, the top end, everything. I had about $1,600 in it. I sold this for $2,000 on stock, so I made $400 off of it. I could have gotten a good bit more, but it was to a buddy that helped me rebuild the motor, like with putting it in and stuff, and he helped me rebuild the diff and everything. So I sold it to him at a good price. It runs and drives great. We were doing swing arm bearings on it. That's why it took apart. So this is a great example of buy, sell, trade.